Hi guys, this week it is about spending the time getting clear. If we use the metaphor of the garden, then I think what we can sort of see is that we need to um, prune or cut away stuff that means other things can't grow. So a good way to work that out is what are the things that worry but don't give you much reward for spending time on it? Like what things make you really, what's that extra thing on your list or in your garden that makes everything, your priority list really unclear? Like, are you always helping someone else? So that extra thing that you do out of kindness for someone else means that you're not clear on what you need to be doing. And so you worry about doing the right thing, then your priority list is unclear because you're more worried about what other people think than what you need. So the image of thinking about your internal world as a garden and looking at what you need to discover about how you've set up your life that needs a bit of attention, like what needs to go and what needs, so that there's more light. So if we've got too many things in our garden, things can't flourish because they're competing for the light they need to survive or the water they need to survive. So we're culling or pruning in order to get a nice sense of balance here, because I think every time, and balance doesn't, it just means a fairness rather than completely even, like a fairer sense of what you need. Like there's enough time to receive, enough time to give, enough time to, look, and that's the garden thing again. Like if we don't nip off a few dead branches, then the new growth can't come. So we really need to think, or do we need to not work as much and so allow a field to have a rest, to lay fallow, so that something completely new and surprising can emerge from the rested field, from the rested soil, instead of constantly asking for profitability and productivity from the same bit of soil. Sometimes we need to just give the field a rest altogether in order to have a new kind of abundance. So this pruning can feel like a bit scary to do. It's like a mini death, but it's just change. And I think if you have a worldview that is what's sustainable for you or what's sustainable for your garden, then it's going to be a bit easier to work out what to let go of or what to remove, so that you've got less competition of your limited resources. But it is definitely the right time to be doing this. So listen to yourself. What is it the right time to do? What is the right action and the right time right now? And I think if you do it with a real sense of consistently coming in each day to your garden going, okay, that's taking up too much time, that's shading out all the other things that I want to do, so is it giving me a reward? And I think when you have that sort of sense of you're in charge of your garden, you're in charge of what you want to grow. And it's the right time to be doing it. It's kind of, there's a sort of fresh sense of being clear enough in your inner garden to understand what to get rid of and to feel sure about it. And you know, there is a real sense of success that comes with deciding, okay, that's enough of doing that. I can't take on any more. If I take on any more, I won't be able to take care of all my other priorities. and it'll make what are your priorities much clearer. It's about being kind to yourself, and I think it is like creating a new kind of stability when you have this audit of what's taking up too much time or too much space in your garden, and prune it out so that the other parts of your garden can can flourish. So look at what worries you consistently, or look what drains you consistently, because they're the things that need to go this week. Anyway, great. Have fun.